Hi everyone, I'm Lee from Best Price Travel. So now I'm sitting here on the most favorite 4-star cruise on Ha Long Bay, Pyrenees Cruise. So come with me on the 2-day 1-night trip on the cruise.
So, to begin the trip, we would take a ride from Hanoi to Tuần Châu Port, Ha Long by limousine. The transfer time is expected to be from 2 to 2.5 hours, so I suggest you to take a nap. For the transportation, I really recommend the instant booking by Best Price Travel at only $20 for one pax. As you can see, the interior of this limousine is really spacious, modern, and especially really clean. Besides, Wi-Fi and water bottles also provided. So, after a quite long trip, around 11 o'clock, we arrived at the Lot 34 Tuần Châu International Port. There are many staff, welcomers, and introduce us to do the check-in process. When you look on the left, there is drink and sweet on the table. You can have whatever you want to refresh yourself from the hotness of the summer. After serving myself a cold drink, I simply just sat there and enjoyed the scenery, which I never had the chance to witness. Once we settle on the tender, we will inform some safety guidelines by the staff, and you should really pay attention. As we move closer to the cruise, I can see the cruise staff have already stand there waiting for us. As we step aboard, we got some cold towels and a cold welcome drink to refresh ourselves after a long transfer journey. The staff will help us with the luggage too, so we have nothing to worry about. So next, we all were so hungry, so lunchtime come right after. Now, let's follow me to the buffet line. The first thing I noticed is the menu. It was so diverse. There was so many types of food for different appetites. Cheers! Let's enjoy our first meal on board in this fascinating view. We also asked the staff to peel the shrimp for us. They was very kind and angel. However, you shouldn't fulfill your stomach just by the main dish. There are a lot of dessert for you to enjoy. So now when the lunchtime is over, come with me on the quick tour around the cruise. Here's the lounge. It's super cozy. You can sit there and read a book if you like. The swimming pool is located at the back of the second floor of the ship. It's open from early morning to midnight, so you can go there anytime. This open space sun deck is at the front side. I think it's ideal for people who want to get some tan. Now, I can't wait to show you guys our own cabin. Ta-da! Welcome to our cozy cabin. We booked the deluxe balcony room, so we have 2 single beds. I love how decor the room. I can feel the ocean sand even when I just stay inside. Here is our mini bar. We have 2 bottles of water, 2 cups, and some instant coffee and tea. As you can see, the bedroom is fully equipped. The thing I love the most about the Peony Cruise is that they provide bathtub and private balcony for every cabin, which many other cruise don't. So, you don't have to worry about that when booking in Peony. We have a TV in the cabin too, but actually we don't have signal most of the time, so the utility is kind of useless. Besides, life jacket is stored under the bed for you in emergency case. We might have a short break till 3 p.m. and then we're gonna jump in our first outdoor activity. So here we are at the Chabao area. We're gonna discover this by kayaking. Look around. The surrounding is so unique and enchanting. At first, I have a few struggle minutes to get used to use this thing called paddle to move around, but it's just a few first minutes. When you know how to do it, it's gonna be really easy to control. To discover this beautiful and stunning, wonderful place, it's like a one-of-the-kind experience to have. I cannot get over the serene beauty of this place. After a really tiring activity, we're back on board. It was sunset time. We got to witness the particular sunsets from a perfect point of view. Also, you can ask the staff about the happy hour event on board. You really shouldn't miss the chance to buy one get one drink, don't you? We also have the cooking class, and the cooking class will start right after the happy hour. We got to make the deep fried spring roll on the Sunday. This staff will teach us how to make the spring roll. I mean, this kind of dish is really popular and easy to make, so I am familiar. Trust me, everyone can make it at their first try. If we look closer to this healthy and delicious dish, it actually just contains all the basic ingredients like carrot, onion, mushrooms, and pork. We have a little competition among the guests to see who can make the spring rolls faster. It was really fun. Hello, we just finished the cooking class. We come back to have a shower, and now we will have dinner. For tonight, we're gonna have a course set menu, so let's see what we have. We start with the appetizer, which is smoked duck breast and pumpkin almond cream soup. It was so delicious. And here is grilled halong sea base with passion fruit cream sauce and mashed potato. This dish called crispy fried tiger shrimp with Mandarin sauce served with ngọc big fried rice. Again, we need to ask the staff to peel the shrimp for us. Her movement is so professional and fast. Chocolate sauce tiramisu is a perfect end for a wonderful dinner. Beside the food, the service at the restaurant is what I noticed. And let me tell you about this story. This couple is on their honeymoon. Therefore, the cruise crew prepare everything for their romantic dinner. And I think it's what really thoughtful. It was also a birthday of a lady there. And when the staff come out with a birthday cake on her hand, everyone started to sing along too. It was so adorable. After finishing the meal, guests could enjoy the staff at the squid fishing activity on the first floor. You can even ask the staff to grill the squid for you to enjoy in an instant. There is also a spa room, but I think you should ask the staff for more information since we haven't tried it yet. You should be an early bird for the day too, since there are a lot of activity for you to join in the morning. There is usually a Tai Chi session on the sun deck, but it seems like everyone keen on sleep through the morning and set the energy for the next exploring trip to Chum Chang Cave. The restaurant opened early for us to join. The food on the cruise never let me down, even on the breakfast. From Vietnamese to Western food, the menu can satisfy all the guests on board. For our foreigner fellows, I highly recommend you to get a bowl of pho to kick off a day because that is an absolute way of Vietnamese. We all finished breakfast and now it's a time for a cave tour. Are you guys seeing this? And now, welcome to Chum Chang Cave in Lam Ha Bay, Vietnam. The cave is really big inside, with lots of different rooms to explore. This amazing cave is like a giant, dark room underground with lots of cool rock formations hanging out from the ceiling and coming up from the ground.
This area starts going up slowly. The sound is varying by the wind and erosion by the water.
And I promise you guys, all this footage cannot show half of the stunning beauty of this place. Therefore, I highly recommend you to go here by yourself to witness it. After the activity of day 1 finished, we come back to the cruise where the delightful brunch awaits. But before that, we should pack our packs and do the checkout process. After that, we can fully enjoy the last minutes here with a brunch. For me, for the last meal, I would having something just light, since we have a tender trip after this.
Yes, sir.
It's really the last minute. I cannot believe that 24 hours have already passed, but we have to say goodbye now. We will come back on the mainland on our familiar tender. We will disembark at around 11 o'clock and then wait for the shuttle bus to transfer us back to Hanoi. From 10:15 to 10:30 a.m., after get off the Pioneer Cruise, we will be transferred back to the Tuần Châu International Cruise Port via tender.
So, this is the end of our 2-day 1-night trip on the Pioneer Cruise. Hope you enjoyed it. We will see each other later on the next adventure.
Last word, I want to mention that our amazing trip was supported by Best Price Travel. This is one of the most popular cruise agencies in Vietnam. If you want to make your plan easier, you can come to Best Price. You can click the link bestpricetravel.com below of the description. This summer, don't miss out the chance to join Taste Hạ Long with Best Price Travel. Subscribe us and see you next time!